Green card update. Here's a piece of U.S. immigration update that you might want to pass on to your family members and friends. This is called the Green Card Update. Say goodbye to the green card as you know it. These are Trump's new requirements to apply for permanent residency in the United States of America. Applicants for permanent residency in the United States will no longer have to provide proof of vaccination against COVID-19. I repeat, applicants for permanent residency in the United States of America will no longer have to provide proof of vaccination against COVID-19. USCIS will not deny green card over lack of COVID vaccine. On Wednesday, 2 days after Donald Trump took office as the country's 47th president, U.S. Citizen and Immigration Services, USCIS, released a statement saying, effective as of January 22nd of 2025, USCIS is waiving any and all requirements that applicants for adjustment of status to that of a lawful permanent resident present documentation on their form I-693, report of immigration medical examination, and vaccination record that they received the COVID-19 vaccination. I know a lot of people are jumping up right now because there are a lot of people who did not want to take that vaccine, and the tides have changed. Things look different now. Back when people were saying, I'm not taking that, they were seen as the villains. They were ostracized. They were talked about in the media. They lost their jobs, their income. And now the tides have rolled in their favors. USCIS will not issue any request for evidence or notice of intent to deny related to providing a COVID-19 vaccination. USCIS will not deny any adjustment of status application based on the applicant's failure to present such documentation that they received the COVID-19 vaccination. It was made mandatory that you had to show up COVID-19 vaccinated in order to adjust your status to permanent resident. Applicants for permanent residence in the U.S., also commonly referred to as a green card status, they will still have to show that they have been vaccinated against other illnesses, though, such as measles and hepatitis B and polio and tetanus, which that's been the standard for way back when till now. The COVID-19 vaccination requirement has been introduced by the administration of the former president, Joe Biden, in October of 2021. If you wanted to change your status to a green card holder, you had to take the jab. Republican Representative Thomas Massie, who had previously introduced a bill seeking to abolish the COVID-19 vaccination requirement, welcomed the USCIS's announcement on Wednesday. On the social media platform X, which was once Twitter, Massie posted, quote unquote, I have a bill to end the COVID jab mandate for legal immigrants, not illegal, for legal immigrants. But Trump just suspended the mandate. Hallelujah. USCIS waives COVID-19 vaccination requirements for adjustment of status application. That was posted officially on the USCIS website as well. While the USCIS rule change has removed a potential obstacle towards securing that green card status, Republican President Donald Trump has otherwise sought to follow through on a hardline anti-immigration agenda since returning to the White House last week. Among a flurry of executive orders, Donald Trump had declared illegal immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border a national security, and he has sent additional troops to the area to support the activities of the Secretary of Homeland Security in obtaining complete operational control of the southern border of the United States. Y'all see what's going on. America's sovereignty is under attack, he said. The White House said in a statement on the day of Trump's second inauguration as president, "Our southern border is overran by cartel, criminal gangs, known terrorists, human traffickers, smugglers, unvetted military-aged men from a foreign adversaries, and illicit narcotics that harm Americans, including America." The Trump administration has also launched immigration raids across the United States of America, as the Washington Post and other major news networks have reported that officials at Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, have been told to get their numbers up daily, detention to over 1,000. A lot of people might not know this, but there are over 11 million undocumented immigrants in the United States of America. It is going to take almost a miracle to get half of that out of the United States, a task that Donald Trump is very much up for and claims that he can get all of them out. Let's see how it goes. Now, in a statement announcing raids in Chicago on Sunday, ICE said that it was carrying out enhanced targeted operations to ensure U.S. immigration law and preserve public safety and national security by keeping potentially dangerous criminal aliens out of our communities. Honestly, there have been a lot of gang members arrested. There have been a lot of people who have criminal convictions, from assault with a deadly weapon to rape and sexual abuse of minors and others. So is this working? Yes, it is. And are the people who are being caught people who you would want living here next to you? The answer is no. Not everybody, but the good is going to have to suffer for the bad. Now, meanwhile, Donald Trump has eliminated the CBP One app, which is a mobile application that would grant around 1,500 daily immigration appointments to asylum seekers at the U.S. border, allowing the migrants to enter the country legally while their request was processed. All existing appointments under Donald Trump has been canceled. Nobody else is coming in. Throw away that app. We're putting people out. Furthermore, Donald Trump's anti-immigration move includes an executive order that seeks to end birthright citizenship in the U.S., defined by the American Immigration Council as a legal principle under which citizenship is automatically granted to individuals upon birth. You are a citizen of the soil you are given birth to on. That has already been shot down by a superior court judge, but I suspect that the Trump administration will be fighting to get this done beyond that point. All persons born or naturalized in the United States, the subject to the jurisdiction, therefore, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside, read the Constitution's 14th Amendment. They're trying to redo the 14th Amendment. This is where a lot of people have a lot of problems with, and we'll have to see how that goes. However, in a statement outlining the executive order, which is facing a number of legal challenges, by the way, the Trump administration claimed that the 14th Amendment has never been interpreted to extend citizenship universally to everyone born within the United States. We will have to see how that goes. So the big story of the day is this. The USCIS, which is the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, these are the people you go before when you raise your right hand and swear when you go from being a permanent resident to taking up citizenship in the U.S., or when you go before them to adjust your status from visitor visa to green card status, permanent resident. These are the people. They will no longer be requiring anybody who is trying to get their green card to be COVID-19 vaccinated. A new order came down under President Trump. Pass along this updated information. Hit that subscribe button, and we will keep you updated as new changes are added to the immigration landscape in the United States of America. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.